Guys, what's going on? My name is Louis, and God bless to every single one of you. So we have a big breaking news coming out, a space station emergency. Let's see what's going on with this news here, guys. NASA astronauts were forced to shelter in their spacecraft and prepare for potential evacuation on Friday due to an escalating air crisis on the International Space Station. So there's a leak. Strange. This is happening at the same time the sun erupted in massive solar flare, and 25 states were on alert for the Northern Lights. Now, I did talk about the solar flare and warned about radio blackout, GPS, and possibly satellite interference. And I did mention that it's very important to pray for the astronauts because solar flare could impact everything up there. But this could be something else. Again, this could be other issues what's causing this leak. All right, guys, before I start, for those of you that want to send us letters or prayer requests, you can send it to me, Louis Santiago, or my wife, Jessica Santiago, at 3432 US Highway 19, number 2, Holiday, Florida, 34691. And for those of you that want to help and support the channel, we do have the Cash App link and the PayPal link in the comments box and also description box. Once again, thank you so much for your support. So the extraordinary precaution came as US and the Bear, Russia, officials clashed over how to tackle a growing air leak aboard the orbiting laboratory. Now it says here, in a dramatic attempt to reach the source, Russian cosmonauts used a saw to cut into a section of the station where they believed the leak was coming from. Ooh. You have 4 members of NASA's Crew 12 mission, 2 Americans, a French astronaut, and a Russian cosmonaut were instructed to enter their docked SpaceX Dragon spacecraft and put on spacesuits while Russian crews attempted repairs. Another NASA astronaut also joined them. Now, but roughly 90 minutes later, the safe haven procedures were lifted after Russia's space agency, Roscosmos, paused the repair operation to gather additional data and measurements. The dispute had been brewing for months, with NASA and Roscosmos, and you got US and Russia, unable to agree on either the source of the persistent air leaks or the best way to stop them. Man, we got Russia and US up there in space, man. So while the leaks have plunged the station on and off for years, Reuters reported that the rate of air loss recently doubled from about 1 pound per day to 2. That's not good. The decision by Russian cosmonauts to use a saw heightened concerns about the orbiting laboratory, prompting NASA to place astronauts into safe haven procedures as a precaution. Man. Imagine just being up there, knowing that there's a leak going on. You have Bethany Stevens, NASA press secretary, said in a statement on X, Roscosmos has paused Friday's structural repair efforts inside the Zvezda service model transfer tunnel, known as PRK, as more measurements and data are assessed. Given this development, NASA has instructed the crew members inside the Dragon spacecraft to end the safe haven procedures and return to planned operation aboard the International Space Agency, or Space Station, Once again, the Zvezda service model transfer tunnel is a pressurized cylindrical passageway in the rear of the Russian part of the station. Its function is to connect the Zvezda main living quarters with the docking port where cargo is brought aboard the ISS. While the model arrived in space in 2020, some parts of these sections were constructed in the 1980s and have been a site of worsening leaks for years. A leak has been ongoing since 2019, when air began escaping from the model's transfer tunnel. Man, it's been going on since 2019? NASA's ISS evacuation plan. So what, there's like 7 people in there? Put on emergency suits and capsules. Man. I'm just gonna skip that part. Very concerning, very concerning. These leaks rapidly accelerated as the repair attempts failed to stem the flow, leaking 1.68 kilograms, that's 3.7 pounds, of precious air into space every day by 2024. Now, the issue has become so serious that NASA has repeatedly ranked it among the highest risk challenges facing the station, with the possibility of a catastrophic failure discussed during internal meetings. Now, this new leak detected on May 1st initially allowed roughly 1 pound of air to escape into space each day, about the weight of a loaf of bread. However, this rate doubled, a senior NASA official told Reuters, on condition of anonymity, prompting the space agency to act. Now, in the past, Cosmos astronauts have used sealants to attempt to plug the hole and prevent more air from escaping. However, the Russian agency planned repairs carry a higher risk, and the remaining astronauts were ordered to take shelters as a precaution. Sending prayers. Sending prayers. Stevens said in a statement the Zvezda service model transfer tunnel, known as PRK, has suffered from cracks and leaks for some time and has been mitigated by Roscosmos as much as possible to date. They need to get a new one or something updated. Following new leaks, Roscosmos has elected to proceed with a more extensive repair operation on Friday, June 5th, she added. Out of an abundance of caution, NASA has directed all 4 of the agency's SpaceX Crew 12 members and NASA astronaut Chris Williams to assume an elevated safety posture in the Dragon spacecraft while the repair is underway. The cracks have also been a concern that NASA watches very closely. NASA and Roscosmos have been working to determine the root cause of the cracks, and Roscosmos manages the issue through operational mitigation measures and periodic partial repair efforts. So you got US and Russia working together. Now, the crew 12 members include Americans. You have Jack Holloway and Jessica Meir, Sophie Adamnot of France, and Russia's Andrei Fedyev, and there are a total of 7 astronauts on board. NASA has a plan in place to evacuate the space station in case of an emergency, and have been ready to put that into action until Roscosmos called off the risky repair. The moment Houston gave the signal, astronauts moved to their assigned spacecraft to shelter in place in case the station lost pressure. What year was this? I wonder what year was that picture. Now it says here, the capsules have been stocked with emergency suits, allowing the crew to quickly put on the proper gear as they flee the orbiting laboratory, saving valuable time. It can take up to 30 minutes to get inside a spacesuit, according to NASA, which makes early preparation vital. If the station became unsafe and NASA was forced to call for a full evacuation, the crew would launch their SpaceX Crew Dragon capsule and return to Earth. NASA's Commercial Crew Program Manager Steve Stint has previously said that in the event of an emergency, SpaceX Dragon could be powered up within minutes, and this comes amid growing concern that the aging space station needs to be retired before disaster strike. Again, that's what I'm saying. I mentioned a few minutes ago, they need to upgrade or get something else. Again, it's just crazy that that old antique is still up there. Since 1998, when constructions began on the first models, the ISS has hosted more than 250 visitors from 20 different countries and produced over 400 research papers. But after roughly 146,000 orbits, the system and hardware installed on the ISS are beginning to show their age. The ISS was only intended to stay in orbit until 2015. Wow! And has now been in orbit for more than a decade, longer than planned. That's crazy. That is absolute mind-blowing. In other words, all this here needs to be replaced. There's a crack. So yeah, I'm just gonna show some of this picture here. The rest I'm just gonna leave in the description box. I mean, in my Twitter page. But this is where we at right now, guys. This is where we at. There is an emergency situation going on here. This whole unit here, this whole thing needs to go. It's old. There's signs of cracks and everything. It's just now just a leak. There has to be some kind of a space emergency evacuation. I guess they tried their very best to kind of save it, but again, this thing was supposed to retire in 2015. It's been 11 years later, and they still got that thing up there. Alright, so I'm just going to end it here, guys. But follow me on X. I will keep you updated with all this news here. Space station emergency. And there is an evacuation going on. They have to leave. I mean, it's not good to be in that spot. But sending prayers to everyone out there. I think it's 7 crew members. You got France, US, and Russia up there in that messed up looking thing that is slowly breaking apart. Thank you so much for watching. For those of you that want to send us letters or prayer requests, you can send it to me, Louis Santiago, or my wife, Jessica Santiago, at 3432 US Highway 19, number 2, Holiday, Florida, 34691. Once again, guys, $5 a month Patreon. We get you access to our live stream. We go live once a week. We talk about things that we cannot talk about on the platform. Also, I posted videos today. Those links will be in the comments box. Thank you so much for watching. God bless you all. Put faith and trust in Jesus Christ, for He's the only way, the truth, and the life. No one gets to the Father except through Jesus. Thank you so much for watching. Till next time later. Peace.